enjoy this 20-minute gentle yoga practice for low back here. So we'll simply start on the hands and the knees. And if you need to pad the knees up with a blanket, fold it up, or even just lift the mat and fold it forward to give you 3 layers of padding. And you can keep your toes tucked or point them, whatever feels good for you. Taking the hands about mat distance apart. Let the elbows be a little soft, but keep the arms strong and slightly push into the mat with your hand. Using your inhale, drop your chest towards the floor. And the exhale, lift your chest away from the floor. Inhale, drop the chest to the floor. Exhale, lift the chest from the floor. So we're trying to keep neutral and strong through the lower spine and let the upper body do the work. Chest drops on the inhale. Chest lifts on the exhale. If you'd like, you can add in a movement of the neck. So inhale, chest drops, chin lifts. Exhale, chest lifts, chin tucks. Inhale, chest drops, chin lifts. Exhale, chest lifts, chin tucks. Last one. Inhale, chest drops, chin lifts. Exhale, chest lifts, chin tucks. From here, shift your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, belly stays strong, shoulders over the wrists. Keep your head in line with your spine, tummy lifts, hips back, exhale. Inhale, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, hips back. Exhale, forward. Letting that breath move with you. Belly stays strong. Try not to let the low belly or the belly at all sink towards the floor. Good. And then we'll move into full cat-cow. So on the exhale, lift your navel, your ribs, and your chest away from the floor. Look through the legs. On the inhale, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, your chest, and lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the bum, pull the belly in, lift your ribs, your chest, and drop your chin. Inhale, untuck the tail, drop the belly, the ribs, the chest, and lift the chin. Last one. Exhale, roll up, pulling the belly in, tuck the chin. Inhale, untuck, belly drops, chin lifts. Find a neutral spine and take your knees wide, feet together. Shift your hips back towards your feet, and you can bend your elbows to rest your forehead down. If your hips don't go back all the way, hands forward, elbows down, hips up in the air, but try to keep the belly a little strong, so tucking the chin, drawing the ribs in. Breathing deeply, in and out of the nose. Creating sound with the breath, like wind blowing in the trees. Take your time to press back up onto your hands. Knees in line with the hips again. And then breathe in. Back is flat, belly is lifted. Reach your right arm forward. Exhale, replace it. Belly strong, inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, replace it. Inhale, shift weight into your left hip, right leg back. Exhale, replace it. Stay steady, push into your arms evenly. Shift weight into the right and send your left leg back. Exhale to return. Inhale, shift into the left. Reach the right leg back. Exhale, replace it. Shifting into right, lift the left leg back. Belly strong. Knees can open wide again. Feet together. Shift your hips back. Head to the floor. Breathe deeply now. If you can get back quite a ways, slide the right arm across your chest and turn your head and just breathe into that space between your shoulder, across your brow or your brow line. It's not accessible for you to bring your hips back as far. Reach the arm out to the side and then slide it down, resting your head and your shoulder. You can lower that right elbow or reach the arm above the head. Breathe deeply. In and out of the nose, creating sound with the breath. Alert relaxation. Bring your hand back and press back up. And then we'll find cat-cow. Round the back, exhale. Inhale. Extend the spine, lift the chin slightly. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lengthening. Option to let the knees come apart again, feet point, hips shift back as far as you can, and slide the right arm across the chest, looking to the right. You can lower the left elbow or reach the arm overhead. Option 2 is the hips higher, over the knees, reach the right arm out, and then slide it across, lowering head and shoulder to the floor. Left arm supports you as you breathe deep. In and out of the nose. Alert relaxation. Next, inhale, strong abdomen. Come back up onto your hands and knees. And use the inhale to let the feet move to the left, look over the left shoulder. Exhale, knees and head to center. Inhale, knees right, look right. Exhale, center. Inhale, looking left, feet left. Exhale, center. Inhale, knees, feet right, look right. Exhale, center. Good. And then we'll come forward onto the belly, taking your time to come all the way down. You might unravel the mat, just so you've got lots of space and no uneven territory. And you can rest your hands under your forehead and just kind of stretch your legs back and do a little kind of wiggling in the hips. And then think about the lengthening from the lumbar to the sacrum, so that's your last 5 vertebrae, and then the lumbar is another 5. And that the tendency in this one with back bending from this position is that the body tends to kind of we almost overarch the lumbar spine to lift up. And that can be challenging, especially when we have discrepancies. So a couple of ways to counter this is to press your pubic bone into the floor and tighten up the glutes. So you're actively pressing your pubic bone down and lifting the stomach off the floor, and then you let it go. So just kind of play with that tilt of the pelvis into the mat and feel the parts of the body that connect into the mat. Now you could stack your fists and rest your chin, which is what I'll do so my voice isn't too muffled, but you're welcome to keep your head in line, stacking your head on your palms instead. So even the work of finding this slight movement in your pelvis is a really great place to start. And we'll use this same movement on our back in a few moments. But for now, press the pubic bone down, engaging the glutes, and think about actively pressing the thighs into the floor. The feet stay down. And then try to breathe, holding that connection of pubic bone and thigh bones into the mat. 5 deep breaths. 1, try not to let up on that connection, pubic bone, thighs, and the mat. For 2. 3. 4. And 5. Hands come up under your shoulders, push back up onto your hands and knees, and we'll lay down onto the back. Once you lay down, take the feet nice and wide and let the knees fall left and then right, like a pair of windshield wipers. Hands could be on the belly or out to the sides. Your head could move in opposite or the same direction of the legs. Windshield wiper legs. And then bring feet in line with the hips. Press your pinky side of the arms into the floor. Shoulders press into the floor. On the inhale, arch your low back away from the floor. So there's a space in the low back from the floor. On the exhale, press your low back into the floor. Little lift of the hips. Inhale, rolling the pelvis forward. Lift the low back from the floor. Exhale to press it down. Notice which one feels more natural. And then next time the low back presses into the floor, keep it there and hug the right knee into your chest and just hold it in close and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let the knee travel forward. The arms act as a brake, so when the arms fully straighten, the knee can't go further. And notice the lift of the low back as that happens. So bending the elbows, press your low back into the floor, hug the knee in. Arms straighten, guiding the knee forward as your low back lifts off the floor. Try one more. Exhale, pull the knee in, press your low back into the floor. Core is strong. Inhale forward. Exhale, plant the foot down. Switch legs. Left knee comes in as you press your low back into the floor. Pause for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, arms straighten as the knee drops into the straight arms. Low back lifts. Exhale, pull the belly in, press your low back into the floor, knee hugs in. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hug it in. Make this effortless effort. Finding the ease within the movement. Mindfully moving. Breathing slow. Next time the knee comes forward, we'll place the foot on the floor. Feet are parallel, pinky sides of the arms pressed down, the shoulders kind of scooch in towards each other. Strong tummy, press into both feet, squeeze and lift from the legs. For 1, so your bum is strong. You should feel some strength there. 2, only lift as high as you can. For 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down, arms relax out, and send the knees to the left and to the right side of the room. Knees falling to the right. Roll all the way onto your right side. You could rest your head on a block or a pillow or just the floor. Stack the arms and legs and breathe in to lift the left arm back behind you. Resting shoulder down. Option to take your right hand on top of the left thigh and pull it in closer or guide it towards the mat. Breathing in and out. Taking your time, bring knees and feet to center. Let them fall over to the left, rolling on your left side to start. And then breathe in to open the right arm back behind you. You can stay in these positions as long as you'd like, just pressing pause. Adjusting legs, arms, head in any way you need. Little adjustments, straightening, bending leg, twisting a bit less. Maybe a block or pillow between the thighs for a little extra support. Whatever you need right now. Exploring is the first step towards understanding the body and how it works. End of next exhale. Become aware of the abdomen and slowly come back onto your back. And simply hold the hamstrings as you pull the knees in towards your chest. And I'll give you a few options for your Shavasana. Either feet wide, knees touch, hands to belly, which creates a little space in the sacrum. Maybe feet together, knees wide. Option to support the thighs with yoga blocks or pillows, just to help the groin fully relax. Or if you have a piece of furniture handy, scooch the bum up towards the base of the couch and lift the shins up onto the couch, resting back, hands on the belly. That feels great. You can also turn the knees open there. Just allow yourself to fully relax, noticing the breath, and absorb the practice. staying here as long as you need. And thank you for showing up today. Namaste.